It looks like sand replenishment at Presque State Park will begin much earlier than in years past, thanks to some early funding from the federal government. They've allocated $1.5 million for Presque sand in 2019. Erie News Now Emily Matson today has a reaction to this good news for our area's biggest attraction.
Well, Amanda, about 4 million people visit Presque State Park every year, so to have money secured to keep the park in top shape is very good news.
We're going to replenish the sand to Presque Isle. Do you know what Presque Isle is? Presque.
And it appears that promise from President Trump is kept. Last month, the president came to Erie to campaign for Congressman Mike Kelly and promised sand for Presque Isle.
Finding out that this early within the season is great. Since I've been here in 2015, we've never heard in December this early, and that's good because we can actually get kind of the background stuff of the project done ahead of time.
The $1.5 million in federal funding isn't new, but it typically takes a while for federal money to be released. In fact, just this year, sand replenishment didn't even start until late August because of a delay in federal funding.
We don't go halfway through the season to find out that we're going to have a beach for people to go to. Now we know before the season opens that we're going to be up, we'll be ready for business on Memorial Day.
It is cold and windy on the beaches of Presque Isle right now, but the hope is the sand replenishment project will begin, maybe even be completed by the time the swim season starts next year. And Congressman Mike Kelly says it was his personal appeal to President Trump that helped secure this sand replenishment for next year.
We're ready for opening day right now, so I'm really excited about it. The president was very good. He made a commitment to us. He followed through on it.
State Senator Dan Laughlin has been a big proponent of properly funding Presque Isle to keep the park in top shape. So he's pleased to hear federal funding is secured.
I would say that most people from our region realize how important Presque Isle is to really the core of Erie. Presque Isle can plan ahead now for the replenishment, and that was probably one of the most positive things that came out of out of the federal government for us this year.
Now, $1.5 million in state money is also funding the sand replenishment project, and Senator Laughlin tells me that he's been assured it will come in a timely manner. The total funding for the sand replenishment is $3 million for 2019. Weather depending, the beach walk's going to be in April with replenishment starting in May. Emily Matson, Erie News Now.
All right, thanks, Emily. And across the region, street crews are